Test cricket is the ultimate examination of leadership. It is not won by slogans or aggression alone, but by endurance, clarity of thought, adaptability, and emotional intelligence. In a format where time exposes every weakness, very few captains can claim prolonged success without tasting defeat. Fewer still can claim something rarer, remaining unbeaten as captain. In modern Test cricket, where conditions vary drastically, squads rotate constantly, and pressure is relentless, an unbeaten captaincy record is almost unheard of. Yet, Temba Bavuma managed to do just that. This raises an inevitable question: what truly makes Temba Bavuma an unbeatable Test captain? To understand Bavuma's success, we must first understand the environment he inherited. South African Test cricket, once the gold standard of world cricket, had entered a period of instability. The post-greats era left gaps not just in talent, but in identity. Leadership transitions were frequent. Team confidence wavered. Results were inconsistent. More importantly, South Africa was searching for a long-term leader, a cultural unifier. A calm presence under scrutiny, Bavuma stepped into captaincy at a time when the team needed stability more than charisma. Point 1. Leadership without noise. The Bavuma method. Point 1. Of the defining features of Bavuma's captaincy is quiet authority. Unlike aggressive, demonstrative captains, Bavuma leads through clarity, consistency, trust. He does not dominate conversations unnecessarily. He listens. He observes. He intervenes only when needed. This approach has a profound psychological effect on players. When leadership is calm, dressing rooms become safer spaces. Players perform without fear of public humiliation or reactive decisions. In Test cricket, a 5-day mental marathon, emotional safety is performance currency. Point 2. Tactical intelligence. Playing the long game. Bavuma's on-field tactics reveal a captain deeply in tune with Test cricket's tempo. Field placements that tell a story. Bavuma rarely places fields out of impatience. His attacking setups are gradual. Context-driven. Bowler-specific. Instead of chasing wickets recklessly, he builds pressure. B. Bowling rotations with purpose. Rather than overworking strike bowlers, Bavuma manages workloads carefully, uses short, purposeful spells, protects bowlers for decisive moments. This has helped South Africa maintain intensity across entire matches. Point 3. Trusting specialists. A captain who empowers. Point 1. Reason Bavuma remains unbeaten is his faith in specialists. He does not micromanage bowlers or batters. Instead, he sets a clear plan, allows players to execute, backs them even after failure. This trust breeds accountability. Players take ownership of performances because they feel respected. 5. The psychological shield. Handling pressure above the team. As South Africa's captain, Bavuma carried pressure unlike any predecessor. He faced performance scrutiny, selection debates, media narratives, cultural expectations, yet he absorbed pressure away from a dressing room. Players repeatedly highlighted how Bavuma keeps criticism external, defends his team publicly, deals with accountability privately. This shield allows players to focus solely on cricket. 6. Batting as a captain. Leading by resistance. Bavuma's batting is not flamboyant, but it is invaluable. He bats time, he absorbs pressure, he frustrates bowlers. As captain, this becomes symbolic leadership. In tests, resistance often matters more than runs. Bavuma's innings frequently stabilized collapses, changed match momentum, allowed bowlers to recover. A captain who values survival sends a clear message: the team will not fold easily. 7. Reading conditions. Mastery of situational cricket. Point 1. Of Bavuma's underrated strengths is situational awareness. He understands when a draw is a victory, when to push for a result, when patience outweighs aggression. This ability has prevented losses more than any attacking gamble could. Many captains lose tests by chasing unlikely wins. Bavuma avoids that trap. 8. Defensive excellence. Not losing is a skill. Test cricket glorifies winning, but not losing is equally powerful. Bavuma's teams close out games intelligently, bat long in the 4th innings, bowl with discipline when wickets are scarce. These skills are often overlooked but are central to his unbeaten record. 9. Cultural intelligence. Leading a modern South Africa. Bavuma's leadership transcends tactics. He represents modern South African identity, inclusion, evolution without division. This matters deeply in team cohesion. Players trust leaders who understand them as people, not just cricketers. Bavuma's empathy strengthens unity, which translates into resilience during difficult passages of play. 10. Calm in chaos. Crisis management. Every test match presents chaos, collapses, injuries, weather interruptions, momentum shifts. Bavuma's response to chaos is measured. He does not panic, overreact, change plans impulsively. Instead, he slows the game down. Calm leadership in chaos is often the difference between defeat and survival. 11. Learning from past captains without copying them. Bavuma studied past leaders but never attempted imitation. He took lessons from defensive masters, aggressive innovators, player-centric leaders, yet he formed his own identity, one rooted in authenticity. Players respond better to authentic leadership than borrowed styles. 12. Selection philosophy. Horses for courses. Bavuma understands conditions dictate selection. His captaincy shows respect for domestic performers, logical combinations, balance between youth and experience. This prevents mismatches that often lead to defeat. 13. Communication. Clear, calm, consistent. Behind the scenes, Bavuma's communication is direct, respectful. Consistent. He avoids mixed messages. In Test cricket, clarity equals confidence. 14. Emotional regulation. The captain as a metronome. Bavuma's emotional control sets the tone. Whether ahead or under pressure, his demeanor remains steady. Teams unconsciously mirror the captain's emotional state. Bavuma's composure stabilizes the entire side. 15. Understanding draws as strategic outcomes. In modern cricket, draws are undervalued. Bavuma understands that saving a test away from home is success. Preserving momentum matters. Confidence compounds. By prioritizing outcomes over optics, he avoids unnecessary losses. 16. Respect for the format. Bavuma treats Test cricket with reverence. He does not rush declarations, chase headlines, sacrifice structure for spectacle. This respect aligns with Test cricket's core philosophy, endurance over impulse. 17. Why teams struggle against his leadership. Opponents often find no obvious tactical weaknesses, no emotional reactions to exploit, no reckless decisions. This makes Bavuma's teams difficult to defeat, even when outplayed in phases. 18. The myth of aggression. Modern narratives glorify aggressive captains. Bavuma proves that calm beats chaos, discipline beats drama, thinking beats shouting. His success challenges outdated assumptions about leadership. Like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching.